I am sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, dear God. How could I have snapped at you like that?
Come on, take it easy. It's okay, really, it is.
No, it is not. You were offering your help and I slapped your hand away. It's just stupid pride.
God will forgive you if you can forgive yourself. Isn't that how it goes?
You see, this place is having an effect on you.
Yeah, on you too.
Oh.
Look, I'm not offended or anything. I was surprised. I've never seen you get angry before. In fact, I didn't think you got angry.
Well, there is a big splinter of the devil left in me yet. And it jabs at me whenever the subject of money comes up.
Why is that?
Because so many people assume that that is all that I am after.
Hey, come on, there's all kinds of shady characters out there. Some of them pitch tents and say that they hear the word of God.
Well, that is what makes me so angry. Those charlatans poison the well, and they make it that much harder for all the other people to hear the love of God. Just, the thing is that I wouldn't accept a penny from you unless you believed in my mission with all your soul. And you don't.
But I believe in you. And that you're a good, decent person.
But you don't believe that God can take away your anguish. You don't believe that he can take away your pain. And so instead you stay in your own little world day by day, your own little world of pain. That is my definition of hell. You miss her terribly, don't you?
Tina? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And you're afraid that when she comes back from the Caribbean and marries Kane Rogan, it'll be like a knife in your belly.
Hey, it is all over between me and Tina. We can't get back what we've lost.
What we can't do, God can. That is what a place like this is for. Please, please, can't you just close your eyes and breathe in the silence? Breathe it in. Just let the love of God in your heart. Can't you just do that and know that everything will be all right? Come, please, come. I'll do it with you. Some more space.
I got enough space.
No, come on. I want you to, spread out, claim your territory. You know what? I'm also going to get another bureau in here.
Don't get another bureau. It's fine.
It's no trouble.
I'm fine. I got next to nothing.
Next to nothing? What an intriguing idea. Why don't we take a vacation? Where we would wear next to nothing, lying on some secluded beach, the hot sun baking our bodies, the tide slowly rising. Oh, do you know what I've always wanted to do? Charter a yacht and sail from one end of the Mediterranean to the other. Then if it got boring, oh la la, we just fly to Paris and sip cognac by the side of the Seine. Oh, doesn't that sound fabulous? Say something.
It's fine.
Wait a minute. I am describing the journey of my fantasies of a lifetime, and you're saying just fine?
I don't think I can take this anymore.
When is your next client coming?
10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Are you serious? Nobody else is going to come into this office today?
Oh, no, I'm working on a legal brief.
I love briefs.
Oh, do you really?
Yes. I've been known to, study briefs sometimes 4 or 5 times a day.
What a man.
Yeah, and I've got the urge to look at his briefs right now.
Right now?
No time like the present.
Wait a minute. If this is going to make my office look like my suite did the other night, we can't do this.
Why not?
Good point.
Mom, I really need to talk to you. It's serious.
That makes a turkey sandwich special?
Look, I know that Todd failed his calculus final,
I found out he got 2 answers right out of 30.
which means he's off the football team. I heard all this stuff yesterday. What's the emergency?
The coach is freaked. He came down personally to give Todd the bad news. It was not a pretty picture.
So he's pretty upset then?
More like foaming at the mouth.
I don't understand how he could have failed this final. Marty Saybrook pulled an all-nighter with him to help cram.
Either Todd didn't cram enough
Or what?
or Marty crammed him full of the wrong stuff.
What are you talking about?
Todd says Marty deliberately messed with his mind so that he'd end up getting burned when he took his final.
Oh, that's crazy.
You think that's crazy? You should see what he did to his room after he fueled up on a bottle of tequila. That's the emergency. I'm worried about him, Kev. I mean, can you see him at spring fling after finals? Todd could become a one-man wrecking crew if he doesn't flatten the house before then.
He won't, all right? Don't worry. We'll have to keep our eyes on him, that's all.
Okay. Well, another thing. You'd better keep an eye on your girlfriend there, cuz.
Rachel, why?
Well, she didn't exactly look like the proverbial happy camper when she left. Are things cool between you guys?
Well, to tell you the truth, they're beyond cool. They're somewhere between frigid and frozen.
I am so sorry I barged in, but Jill isn't here, so...
No, it's all right. You know, in another 2 seconds, believe me, I would have been out of here. I'll call you later, Jay. God, I'll follow that gin.
Mom, I feel so terrible about, you know. But look, this is your office, not your...
Bedroom?
Yeah. Well, but I shouldn't have just...
No, honey, it's all right. Don't even worry about it. I mean, you didn't interrupt anything that couldn't wait.
Yeah, well, it didn't look like it could wait much longer.
Well, Bo and I are dating.
Yeah, well, that figures. I mean, my mother just doesn't disrupt her busy schedule for just anyone.
Look what he gave me. Isn't it beautiful? He said he gave it to me because I charmed him. Actually, he said I charmed the pants off of him, but I like charmed him. I'm so happy. I mean, I can't believe this is happening to me.
I am so happy for you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Now, what's so urgent?
That. You know, it's funny how one Buchanan man can make you feel so happy, and another one can make you feel so rotten.
Kevin.
Yeah, things were going great, and then...
Come here. Come on. Come sit. Tell me everything.
Well, I told you about the fight we had because one of his friends, Todd, made certain remarks.
Of the racial variety, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I flipped. Kevin says I overreacted, and then he told Todd I was sensitive. Mom, I am a black woman in America. How can I not be sensitive? But he just can't grasp that. And, of course, there's Leanne. She's in Texas, but he's just burning up those phone lines, talking to her all the time.
Well, sweetie, they do share a child.
Yeah, but they don't just talk about Duke.
I think your main worry here is that maybe Kevin doesn't genuinely care about you.
Mom, I love him.
Oh, sweet.
Now, how can he love me back if he still cares about her?
Oh, honey. I don't know. I don't know. As they say in my business, the jury is still out. Oh, sweetheart, you know, life is funny when it comes to the matters of the heart. You know, on the one hand, you want to protect yourself so you don't get hurt, but on the other hand, you're not going to find a lot of happiness unless you take chances and risks. I mean, look at me. I had no intention of getting involved with Bob Buchanan at all because of Sarah. But I took the plunge. And it was the smartest thing I have ever done in my life.
Really?
Because if I hadn't, I would have missed out on something. Something shiny and new.
Now, how come you're so smart?
I'm not smart. I'm very, very, very lucky.
Like it?
Andrew, it's beautiful. Ooh.
Oh, sweet, I was hoping you would like it. I was over at Logan's, and I just, you know.
You had to have it.
It's for you.
Well, it's not my birthday, and it's certainly not Christmas.
Well, let's just say that I saw someone buying something, and I was inspired.
Yeah, divine inspiration. You know what I think? I think I'll take that to the hospital and wear it the day our first child is born. Or our first 2 children. Could be twins.
Could be twins. Could be trips. Could be quints. You seem to be pretty gung-ho about procreation today, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, Mother's health has got me thinking about how precious life really is. I really want to have your daughter or son.
Okay. How's Doreen doing?
Well, she agreed to have the lumpectomy.
Okay, that's terrific, right?
Yeah, except that she refuses to get any further treatment if she needs it. Oh, well, I think I may have that problem solved.
You know, Doreen's very stubborn. About as stubborn as they come, you know that, right?
Yeah, but not where Jason's involved. So I asked him to talk my mother into changing her mind.
Well, you're certainly not doing much to boost my confidence here. You know what I could use? A nice, healthy dose of enthusiasm.
I'm sorry. I know how rough things have been for you. I've had a lot on my mind.
Don't touch me like that with pity.
What do you mean?
I want love from you, I'll admit that. That's one of the reasons I asked you to move in here, but not pity. And I'm really very sorry that you have so many monumental worries. That you don't have room in your mind for something as trivial as my having cancer.
Will you stop it? I'm not a nurse, and I'm not a saint. It's not my job to suck up all your fear.
I don't use you that way.
You say you don't want pity, but if I don't throw everything down for you and calm you down when you flip out, you look at me like I'm a heartless jerk.
That is nowhere near the truth.
You can't dump all this stuff on me and expect me to carry it around. I know you're sick. And I know you're scared, but I can't go have that surgery for you. I just can't.
Who is asking you to face my surgery for me? Not me. And even if I did, you couldn't handle it. You're chicken.
What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Whenever anybody reaches out to you, you act like there's a noose around your neck, and you run away. You run whenever anybody gets close.
Don't give me that, Dory.
Yeah, you ran from Leanne.
Hey, you watch yourself.
And now you're doing the same
Hey,
thing with
I
me.
haven't gone anywhere. I'm standing right here.
Yes? Okay, well, I'm not asking you for anything. You don't have to face anything for me. You don't have to do anything for me. I don't need anything from you. As a matter of fact, why don't you just leave?
Oh, that's good, because I'm gone.
Hi, what are you doing here?
I never left. I just skulked around out there until I made sure that Rachel had left. And it's really weird, too. I haven't skulked around since I was a teenager.
It kind of comes back to you like riding a bicycle.
Yeah. I'm really sorry that I embarrassed you in front of your daughter.
Oh, no, it's okay. She was fine. She was fine.
Yeah.
So, how come you were skulking?
Well, because that's what you do when you can't be with the one you want to be with. And I want to be with you, you know. Not for just a few minutes or a few hours a day, but like all day.
All day sounds nice.
Then why don't we just do something about it?
You know what? I think I could probably clear out a whole day next week.
Me too. And I know the perfect place where we could be alone, you know, away from everybody and everything.
I can hardly wait.
You don't have to. Modern technology. Isn't it really something? Just a flick of the wrist and all of a sudden, what's a semi-public place turns into a perfectly private place.
God, it's a great time to be alive.
You're smiling.
Yeah, I guess I am.
You feel better now, don't you?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing, actually. It's like time just stood still.
Well, silence has a way of doing that. It's, timeless, eternal.
I wish the day was like that. But it's not, and, I gotta get going.
Goodbye.
You're not gonna come with?
No, I think I'll stay here and be alone for a while. But you go ahead. Thank you so much for helping me.
Hey, Angela. I'm gonna tell you, I appreciate you taking the time to sit here with me like that, and
Yes?
And I would like to... I would like to come to your prayer meeting.
Praise the Lord. Oh, Gord. This will be the first step on the road to a new life. No, maybe that smile was the first step.
I still feel a little funny about this.
It's all right. Because every step you take along God's path will lead you to where you're going to go. And once those scales come down from your eyes, you will be able to see God's glorious plan that he has in store for you. I can already see part of his plan now.
And what is that?
That your wife will come back to you. And that your family will be whole again. I know it'll happen, Cord. I know it. Just have faith.
This week, People presents the annual 50 Most Beautiful People in the World issue. Page after page of heart-stopping beauty. The stunning portraits. The stories behind the faces. And much more, only in this week's special double issue of People. Pick it up today.
Oh, looks like Betty's got one. Way to go, Betty. Get ready, he's gonna run. Not if I can help it. Gotcha!
Mom's got to keep a line on her kids, because she's got to keep reapplying that sunblock every time they come out of